welcome back everyone to more of the Super Nintendo version of Street Fighter Alpha 2. I am host, of course, Mr. Spinoza X, and today we'll be facing off against the final four fighters for this ladder. And we're first off going to be facing off against Guy from the Final Fight series. Yes, Final Fight. Of course, like I mentioned a couple times in other Street Fighter playthroughs, that it's definitely one of the funnest beat 'em ups I have ever played, and it's one of those games that's on my bucket list to do a playthrough of. It's just more of like, you know, finding somebody to do it with, you know, a co-op playthrough of it and stuff. I know that this game's on the beat 'em up bundle, and you know, I did try to see, you know, maybe I could play with somebody online, but it's very hard. Ooh, I beat him with an alpha counter? What? That's actually the first time I ever beaten the CPU with an alpha counter. I never seen the alpha counter logo before. That is really crazy. That's really great. But anyway, but yeah, like I guess not a whole lot of people have the beat 'em up bundle and stuff. I guess it did really poor on sales and stuff. Like, you know, I totally understand, you know. But honestly, it's a good collection. Definitely recommend it. You know, it's always on sale whenever Capcom do their sales, like either on Xbox or the Switch or, you know, PlayStation 4. It's a really fun bundle, especially, you know, if you ever grow up playing the other beat 'em ups that are in that bundle as well. You know, like Captain Commando. That's another fun one as well, and stuff. So yeah. But I haven't like played the other ones. I think I've just mostly played Final Fight by myself and Captain Commando and everything. So yeah. But anyway, defeated Guy. So facing off against our best buddy and rival Ken Masters. And man, I just love this stage. I mentioned this while doing the playthrough for the arcade version of Street Fighter Alpha 2. That this stage is a pretty much a, you know, like Easter egg of the Capcom universe, because there's other Capcom characters in this stage. You know, you got Captain Commando, which we were talking about earlier. You got Strider Hero holding that teddy bear, Felicia in the pool, and other characters that there's Morgan as well. Yeah, there goes Morgan right there. I don't know any of the other characters. I know there were from like other like puzzle games or like, you know, other fighters as well and stuff. But yeah, we also got I don't know if I mentioned Felicia in the pool, but yeah, Felicia's in the pool. So yeah. But yeah, this stage also is very distracting, and I'm not talking about the fan service, but just like there's so many characters that I was just like, oh my god, the Strider Hero, Captain Commando, and everything like that. You know, it's just very distracting. Like I'm just like, oh my god. But yeah, but man, Ken in this, when you're facing off against Ken, man, he is definitely one of those those CPUs that will give you trouble and stuff. And the freaking stage doesn't help neither. So yeah, but honestly, I actually defeat him pretty easily. I'm trying to get my super out. There we go. Never mind. Well, I didn't get it out, but yeah. But either way, you know, we still beat Ken, which, ooh, yeah. I just love doing that. I mentioned in the last episode that yeah, you could, like in the Super Nintendo version, the glitch where you can still hop around, you know, even when the match is over and everything. That's what I've been trying to do to see how long I could go with that. So yeah. But anyway, defeated Ken. Now we're facing off against Sagat, who is out for revenge. Yes. Sagat in the last game was, you know, the rival last battle for Ryu, but this time, you know, he's like a second rival battle. There's a total of 3 rival battles in this. game and stuff. For Ryu, it's first off with Ken, and then, you know, Sagat, and the last one, which one we won't talk about until we actually face against him and stuff. So yeah, Sagat, even though how, oh wow, he broke my custom combo. That, oh man, that is cheap right there, Sagat. Wow. You should have never done that. You should have never done that. Oh, it would have been so perfect and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, Sagat has always been that character that always gives you trouble. From the first Street Fighter game, from Street Fighter 2, even to Street Fighter Alpha 1, you know, he always gave you trouble as, you know, Ryu's rival. But in Alpha 2, when you're facing off against him as Ryu and everything, or Dan, man, he's just really that easy. Look at that, I defeated him so easily. That was weirdly weird, because usually when my Shinku would hit, it would just disappear as soon as it hits the person or something. That's weird that it still like went past Sagat. That is so weird. Oh man. But anyway, we defeated Sagat easily. Now we're facing off against the final rival battle, and that is against Akuma, the Master of the Fist. Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Oh wait, what the heck? Did I sit on the other controller? What the hell happened? What? Aha! Here you are. Don't move. What do you want? Yeah, what do you want, Sakura? I've always wanted to challenge you. Are you worthy? Show me your moves! Seriously, every single time I see that, like, I think Ryu's freaking Captain Falcon. Show me your moves. But anyway, yes, maybe you guys are wondering, wait, I thought you were going to face against Akuma. Well, actually, if you go through the whole ladder without losing a round, you face off against a secret rival and everything. In this case, since you're Ryu, you face off against Sakura, who's a character that looks up to Ryu, pretty much, you know, imitating his moves, you know, wearing the same headband and everything, and the gloves as well. Ever since seeing Ryu fight in the first World Warrior tournament against Sagat, she's always been inspired by Ryu, always pushing herself to be the best and everything like that, and, you know, always, you know, pursuing Ryu no matter what. You know, always making sure, like, oh, where's Ryu gonna be next? I have to be there when Ryu I have to be there where Ryu is at and everything like that. And, you know, always telling Ryu, like, hey, can you teach me? But Ryu always refuses to teach Sakura, because he tells her, I cannot teach you because I still have a lot to learn myself and everything like that. So yeah, even in Street Fighter 5, you know, he tells her, like, hey, you know, I still can't teach you because I still have a lot to learn. And of course, the infamous, like, do you ever want kids? Oh my god, that is just one of the... I still need to do the DLC character story mode. Well, we meet again. It's been a while, Akuma. So, have you gotten any better? You tell me. But yeah, I still need to do the DLC fighters character stories for Street Fighter 5, because, man, that Sakura character stories, the ending of it is just weird. I'm just waiting until they pretty much release all the DLC fighters, because, you know, you would think, like, oh, you know, Capcom is done with, you know, Street Fighter 5, but, you know, probably like in a couple months, out of nowhere, without announcing it, they release a new character and everything like that, a new DLC fighter pack and stuff, and it's just like, oh my gosh, when are they gonna just stop supporting Street Fighter 5? Oh, look at that! I did it! Look at that! This is what I wanted to do! Oh man! Hey! Okay, I'm done. Oh man, I do love that glitch. I really do. But anyway, when, I feel like, they're done with Street Fighter 5 is when, I'll go back to it and play, all the DLC fighters, character stories and everything, because there is definitely a lot to talk about Sakura's character story. But, like I mentioned, it's really weird that she mentioned to Ryu, hey, do you ever think of having kids and everything like that? No, I think, it was kids and I think marriage involved in there too. I don't know. But that story for another time when we do definitely go to do the character story, the DLC character stories and stuff. So yeah. You possess the same power that I do. When the evil intent awakens within you, you will know. All these past battles will seem like child's play. What? The island, it's disappearing. When you have learned to summon all your inner power, find me. Then we will truly learn who is more powerful. As Akuma Island disappears, so does Akuma, leaving behind that feeling of his evil presence. Akuma! Left only with the sense of his untapped powers, Akuma's words give Ryu yet another test. Ryu's journey to be a true warrior is never ending. Man, they definitely had some limitations with his ending. But anyway, that is it, everybody, for Street Fighter Alpha 2 version, for the Super Nintendo version of Street Fighter Alpha 2. That's what I meant. Honestly, I'm gonna say this right now, it's not a bad port. Honestly, it definitely has its limitations. It definitely has a lot of flaws with it and everything like that. With the long load, with the 5-second loading time before each round starts and everything. Of course, just everything being all laggy, like a game, like a fighting game being like, I don't know, 30 to 20 frames per second. Honestly, it's just maybe they should have never made this version at all and everything. But I mean, the last time I played this version of Street Fighter Alpha 2 was in 2011. When I recorded it for my my previous channel, which no longer exists anymore. But honestly, I'm gonna say, like, after playing it now, it's not that bad. It definitely is not that bad. It has limitations and everything. It has its problems, but it's not that bad. But yeah, overall technical standpoint, I would probably give it maybe a 5 or a 6 on it. Like, no, you know what? Like a 5.5 at least and stuff. Enjoyment value? I probably, like, if you want to definitely have a fun laugh and everything, and experience how slow this game is, especially with friends, honestly, enjoyment value, I thought it was pretty fun. Like, I honestly had a really fun time playing this game again. And honestly, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8, yeah, for enjoyment value and everything like that. So yeah. But thank you for playing, presented by Capcom. Oh man, I always love to see that. I definitely do. But honestly, if you guys want a true definitive console version of Street Fighter Alpha 2 or any of the Alpha games and stuff, I definitely recommend the PS1 version. Yeah, definitely. Or you could always go for the or you could always get the 30th anniversary collection in order to play the arcade version of Street Fighter Alpha 2 or 1 or 3 and stuff. But honestly, I really don't like Alpha 3's version. But more on that when we do talk about it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. This has been Mr. Espinoza X saying good night, good morning, good day, whatever time you guys are watching this video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright everyone, bye. Hey everyone, Mr. Espinoza X here. Just wanted to update you guys real quick before we end the video. I did make this update back at my Twitter account. And maybe you guys are seeing the titles for these past 2 videos that I did for Street Fighter Alpha 2 for the Super Nintendo. Is of course, yours truly plays a video game. That's because I have made the decision to make my fighting game playthroughs its own series. Lately I've just been playing, my favorite fighting games. Why do that when I could pretty much, have a series where I'm just pretty much playing any fighting game, ones that I never played, ones that, I know about but never played, or ones that I, haven't played for a very long time, but I go back to it and everything like that, kind of give my perspective, my thoughts about the game and everything like that. Have a fun time with it and everything like that, I definitely, it's also more of this, keeping things organized, and when it comes to like my playlist of, the playthroughs that I've done, keeping my fighting game playthroughs separate from, playthroughs from other genres and everything like that. So yeah, because, honestly, like, I've been doing Let's Plays for fighting games since 2011. That's already 8 years, and stuff. And I just, been doing it for a very long time and stuff. Just as a regular playthrough and everything, 2 episodes, blah, blah, blah. And just now I decided, you know what? Maybe it's time I make it my own series and stuff like that. It's still a Let's Play, but it's more of just like a playthrough and something, and it's more of like a playthrough and stuff, and pretty much just talking about my thoughts about the fighting game and everything, and talk about the mechanics and stuff. So yeah, but hopefully everyone likes this decision. Hopefully everyone enjoys the future of my fighting game playthroughs, which will now become yours truly plays a fighting game and stuff. Give my thoughts about it, give my rating about it, and also at the end of the playthrough is also, which fighting game will I do next and stuff. So yeah, hopefully everyone, likes this decision and everything, and yeah, hopefully everyone understands pretty much. So yeah, but anyway, next fighting game that I will do is Justice League Task Force for the Super Nintendo. Stay tuned for that. But anyway, hopefully everyone enjoyed Street Fighter Alpha 2 for the Super Nintendo. I definitely had a good time with it. This has been Mr. Espinoza X saying good night, good morning, good day, whatever time you guys are watching this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that joke. But anyway, thank you guys. Alright, bye.